Hi everyone and welcome back. In the last video we looked at how to measure current, and prior to that we looked at how to measure voltage. Now we're going to look at how you measure resistance. Resistance is simply how much electricity could flow or current could flow through a device. What's its ability to allow current to flow through it? Copper wire allows current to flow through it very easily, whereas rubber hose does not allow electricity to flow very easily. So how we measure that is with a multimeter, and we do that with no power. Notice we don't have a battery. When we measure resistance, the circuit's not powered. So let's go grab our light bulb. We put that in here, and I'm going to grab a multimeter here, and I'm going to bring that in. I want to set this to resistance. I want to measure the resistance of this light bulb, its ability to allow current to flow. I'm going to click on positive, and I'm going to click this over here, and I'm going to make that wire red, and then I'm going to connect the negative here to the terminal 2 here. I'm going to make that black. And when I run the simulation, you're going to see that the resistance in this light bulb is 48 ohms. And that tells us its ability to resist current flow. It's a fairly low number. As you would expect, light bulbs allow current to flow fairly easily. The resistance is low in this case here. It's measured in ohms, which is the symbol here. That's the Greek symbol for omega. So it has a measurement of 48 ohms. That is the resistance of this. If I wanted to, I could go and grab what we call a fixed resistor. And a fixed resistor can be very useful for different things. Here it is right here. I'm going to click and drag, and I'm going to bring it in. And then I'm going to set the resistance. I can actually set it to different values like 1 kilo ohm, or I can set it to 1 megohm, which is 1,000,000 ohms, or I can set it to ohms, and I could say that's 10 ohms or 100 ohms. Let's set it for 100. So there, I've got a fixed resistor. It's set for 100 ohms. I'm just going to rotate it here because what I want to do next is bring in a meter and actually measure that. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to grab a meter, and I'm going to bring that in, and let's measure across that device. So if I go like this and connect to that terminal there, and we'll make that red. And if I connect over on this side here and make that connection, and we'll make that black, it looks like this. So now if I run the simulator, you can see that, oh, I had it set to voltage. I thought I set it. Let's stop it. Let's go in here, set it for resistance, all right, and let's try to run it again. And there, we can see that as expected, the fixed resistor does measure 100 ohms. That's what we set it to, so we would expect that. And we can see that the light bulb measures 48 ohms. Comparing these two, we can see that since this number is lower, it's easier for current to flow through this device than it is this device over here. So that is how you can grab a ohm meter and measure resistance. I want you to try the same in Tinkercad just to make sure you know how it works. And try that, and we'll see you in the next video.